The word Shaytan is derived from the root Shatan, means impure and base. Shaytan refers to an entity that is rebellious, irrespective of whether it is of humans or jinn.
And so today, these hybrid bloodlines are known as the Illuminati, the illuminated ones, and they're the ones that control the transnational corporations, governments, the banking system, the whole shebang that dictates and controls the direction of society. They are the demons of Christianity. To the Gnostics, they are archons, and to the Islamic and pre-Islamic world, they're called the jinn.
If the thought process that went into building these applications, Facebook being the first of them to really understand it, that thought process was all about how do we consume as much of your time and conscious attention as possible. And that means that we need to sort of give you a little dopamine hit every once in a while because someone liked or commented on a photo or a post or whatever. And that's going to get you to contribute more content, and that's going to get you, more likes and comments. I mean, it's a social validation feedback loop that it's like it's exactly the kind of thing that a hacker like myself would come up with, because you're exploiting a vulnerability in human psychology.
We're being programmed to see the world in a certain way.
Now I want to interpret this hadith. Hasir is a mat, it's a matrix, it's like this. It has vertical and horizontal, and it's a mat. And the Prophet said that the fitan will be shown to the hearts like a mat. Udan, udan. It has two lines, a horizontal and vertical line. This is the TV set. This is the set. It's a hasir, it's a mat. And the Prophet said, the fitan will be shown to the hearts like a mat. Kal hasir. And this is how Shaytan is destroying the heart.
Those who come on the TV set and they say, oh, I'm a man caged in the body of a woman. I'm a woman who's in the body of a man. And these are people who change the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What greater change could there be? That a man becomes a woman and a woman becomes a man.
Because if something becomes so obvious, it will become common and no one would take it serious. On the other hand, it becomes a kind of advertisement for attracting people towards Satanism and practicing of it, whether in a conscious or a subconscious way. And as a result, today we see masses are using these symbols. Their signs became a trend to the people. This is the most useful way through which Shaitan deceives the people. Shaitan is constantly trying to show the wrong as truth, putting beautiful names on haram things. He makes haram so beautiful in your eyes until he incites you to commit that haram action. As he himself says,
قال رب بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين.
The moment he's doing it, he thinks that he doesn't harm anyone. But he doesn't know that he himself is the victim. He doesn't know that he is falling into the downhill of addiction, a type of addiction which is far more dangerous than any other type. Because it's easily available and there is no restrictions for it. In addition, it has such an intense impact which is very difficult to remove it from the minds of those who are suffering it. This situation is widespread and no one is talking about it.
89% of top-selling video games contain violent content. Half of it is of a serious nature.
Fortunately, the most popular video games, even among very young kids, are the ones that reward you for doing violence against others. And we're putting our kids for fun in front of essentially killing simulators. Where are we going with that?
Aaron, what do you think women's liberation was about? Let me tell you what that was about. We, the Rockefellers, funded that. We funded Women's Lib, you know? He says, and you want to know why? He says there were two primary reasons. And they were, one reason was we couldn't tax half the population before Women's Lib. And the second reason was now we get the kids in school at an early age. We can indoctrinate the kids how to think. It breaks up the family. The the kids start looking at the state as the family, as the school, as the officials, as their family, not as the parents teaching them.
Prophet ﷺ said, "O my people, there has been no fitna on the face of this earth, no trial on the face of this earth, since Allah Azza wa Jal created the children of Adam, the offspring of Adam. There has been no trial on this earth, and there will be no trial on this earth until the day of judgment that is greater than the trial of the Masih al-Dajjal."
إلهي سلم الأمة من الآفات والنقمة ومن هم ومن غم بأهل الباد يا الله بأهل الباد